I said cellophane tape and a Harley-Davidson go together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay, so this is a 2020 Road Glide special. I'm dealing with the Rockford Fosgate audio system that was installed. They said that it leaks because they're torqued right. How do you torque Phillips head screws? All right, so I'm going to try to get that fixed. And now I'm going to go to what is called the tail light extras. So these little lenses that they put on these bikes, when you get the light upgrade, the digital lighting upgrade, they fall off. Watch, what I'm doing right here is I'm showing you guys that they fall off. The lenses fall right off of these things. And so now I'm explaining how you put the gasket back in the lens cap. It's got a little groove. And then you see the tail light is, the blinker light is just hanging down. So then I'm going to show you guys that we're all agreeing, right? That's how the gasket goes in there. It's got a little groove cut away. And then the cap just snaps on there, literally. That pushes in, and the cap just snaps on, and then you barely touch it, and it falls off. All right? Well, I got a fix for this. And you guys remember when I had the glue your nuts on your bike? The fork caps kept falling off? Same idea. So we buy these upgrades for these bikes, and this stuff just falls off. Now, this bike has been ridden. It doesn't get ridden all the time, but it's got 12,000 miles on it. And so, it's been on the road. Even though it's 5 or 6 years old, there's Christy riding her Road Glide, showing that it's been ridden. And so what I'm going to do is get some Gorilla Glue, and I am going to glue the cap on. All right, so that ought to fix it. In doing so, I make a mess and it falls. The lens will fall. You'll see I go to push the lens on and it falls off onto the ground. But I don't understand why we spend all this money on these things and they're kind of cheesy, why they fall apart. So why does it happen? So here we go. We're going to tie this onto there now. We're going to press it on there. And we got it on there with the Gorilla Glue. Now, I don't anticipate ever taking it off again. However, it wants to keep popping off. So to hold it in place, I will use Scotch tape. Yeah, look, that's when the lens fell into the dirt. And I'm like, oh my God. The reason I can't do the voice that I had on this video was because in the background, very faintly, you can hear a song, and they copyrighted this video because of that song. You can barely hear it. And so that's why I'm doing this narrated overlay. So, yeah, I'm cleaning the cap off because it fell in the grass with all the glue on it, which is not what I want to have happen at all on my premium motorcycle. So here we go. We're pushing the cap back on there. Oh, and it just fell off again. This is a nightmare. This situation is turning out to be very frustrating. All right. So now I'm putting the glue back on there, cleaning all the leaves off of it, and I'm going to reset the cap. Obviously, I've got to use something to hold the cap on there while the glue sets. And this is where the cellophane part comes in. You've got to make sure the gasket's just perfect to keep the water out in the future. And hold it for a second as I go get the tape. There it is. There's the tape. If you don't have tape on your Harley-Davidson, you're not a true Harley guy. All right? I had cellophane tape or Scotch tape holding the emblem on my 2009 CVO. The emblem on the gas tank kept coming off, so I was using clear Scotch tape to hold it on. And thus the title says, Scotch tape and Gorilla Glue. It's a sure fix for your premium motorcycle. See, don't that look good? Right? Oh boy. Oddly enough, it works. Leave in the comments section, you guys, if you've done this with your premium Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Now, I love this motorcycle. It's not like I'm bashing it. These are just little things that you're going to have to learn to do if you own a Harley-Davidson. You just have to learn it. You need some Gorilla Glue and some Scotch tape. This lens fell off over 2 years ago, and I used Scotch tape on it. That's 2 years ago. And so this one's going to get a redo. I'm going to take this tape off of here, and I'm going to use Gorilla Glue with some fresh tape to hold it on there. And the next video will be how to clean the glue off of your premium motorcycle from the Scotch tape. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and keep up with what's going on with Parkade EV. Yeah, here I'm trying to get the glue off. Right, there goes the lens. As soon as I took the tape, bing! We're going to glue that one on too. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave some comments on this topic, please.